to move you to the field, though.
We also have the concern of Bishop maybe not having consumables.
Someone pick some for her. Or, I don't know. She's going to ask you what to pick, I think.
I can make
So-
bad suggestions.
I think at
It's
this point, your
entirely up
bad
to you and your
suggestions
team.
are the accurate ones.
But her character's in a panic. She just grabs some stuff and is like, "Oh, oops."
Just painkillers.
What
Just
role does
painkillers.
Bish fill? Do we know?
I don't know. You guys, you're the team.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna move you to the field. We're gonna take this as a moment to make sure dynamic lighting is working correctly. So, that.
All right, I'm just gonna go for a generic suite of items for Bishop.
All right, let's
They don't
see
weigh
here.
anything.
Give her a nuke.
Where am I? I'm up here.
Let's say
Let me switch over to the other monitor. I believe dynamic lighting is working correctly. Yes.
Okay, good.
V has a decent view. Let me... did I turn off the cursor or did I do something stupid?
Yeah, on TV I should be able to see all of these, whatever these players can see. The
Yep.
players, however, cannot see their own vision lines. So if one of your characters runs off into the darkness, the other characters will not see what they're seeing. They won't see the passive light they generate that lets them see either. So you have basically, as individuals, a glowing aura
Okay.
that only you can see.
Oh, shit.
The people with spectrum realigners have at least 3 times better vision, which basically almost goes across the length of the map. So, almost. But I'm not sure if you'll really need full extent of whatever night vision you'd have. Anyhow.
all right.
All right.
I got Bishop's consumables of a zip ties, 2 iodine pills, Instaseal spray, and antitoxin.
Okay. Yeah, just put that down somewhere and just say, here you go.
All right. Yeah.
All
Nope.
right.
So I can cut the feed live whenever we're ready. I do still need V as a talk as. Swift.
Oh.
I don't have the talk as for V.
I don't have talk as
there's-
Desmo.
The
I don't
sheet
have
appear
stuff,
to
yeah.
be a character
Yeah.
for V. So, is this the first mission you've been on as V?
Nope, second, but it wasn't done the first time.
I don't have talk as for most of my characters, honestly.
Yeah.
You just change your display
V
name?
does not exist, so I'll just create one.
All right. I mean, V
Could you do
doesn't
that for
exist.
Desmo too?
Can you do it for Miranda too? Oh wait, I think she's in there. I don't know.
You were talking as Miranda last time.
Oh.
I wasn't able to talk as Desmo.
Oh, it was the guest mission I was on with her that I couldn't do it, I think.
You now have a character sheet. Feel free to edit it and or put in a avatar or whatever.
Yeah.
Does Desmo not have a fucking character sheet? No, she does not. What the fuck?
She doesn't.
What is this shit?
Can Mushroom also have a character sheet?
No.
Mushroom's
No.
a good boy, so yes.
By the way, my
my God.
2-minute timer just went off.
Alright.
Helped out Shift when he was in these.
I used the
so-
wrong.
yeah.
Nah, that works.
Hello, V and Twisted. We have our crippled friend here who can't speak.
Once you guys are ready, we can get started, because I don't want to push back this session any more than we have to. Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
I'm good to start whenever. I mean, there's nothing saying we're inherently.
There's the
starting
Bish.
combat.
Hey, Bishop.
Hi, Bishop.
Hello.
Hello. Okay.
Sorry, I'm late.
Hmm.
You are not forgiven.
Okay. Wonderful. Then we can start. I don't think this mission will go the full 4 hours. If it does, we have to stop hard at 4 hours because V has to go. So, since everyone is here, and Fish, let's see, are you in the Roll20 thing?
Not yet.
Far enough.
Bishop.
now.
Bishop, do you have items selected for consumables?
I do not.
All right, I selected consumables for you because you're late. You have zip ties, 2 iodine pills, an insta-seal spray, and antitoxin. I will post that in the scheme room
What does
for you
iodine
to do.
do?
You're gonna get 2 pills that, until the end of the mission, give you +1 radiation armor, which probably won't be relevant, but you never know. It's called being safe, okay?
Alright.
Feel free to
Just
give
love
one
it
to your
when the
friend.
people
mostly let
behind
other
you
people pick
decide
for
to
me
use
anyways,
it.
'cause I
Don't you love it when the
For the
people...
record. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, don't you love it when the people behind you start using a vacuum on your door right when you're about to start?
But yeah,
I'm usually the one in the back anyways.
Desmo takes her own iodine pill. Now she has +1 radiation armor.
Are you gonna give one to Mushroom too?
Mushroom does like his iodine pills.
Can Mash see through early morning fog?
All right. Once everyone is on the map screen, which I don't see Bishop yet, I need to just confirm that dynamic lighting is working, and then I can start her little intro.
What do you mean?
And Twisted Gears is testing it. It looks like, yeah. Looks like it's working for you.
And TV is seeing the updates too.
Awesome. Glad to know that.
It's slow and kludgy because I'm triple processing every lighting change, but you know, it's working.
Yeah, that's quite a load on your machine there.
Roll20 is a perfectly optimized program that works wonderfully on every computer.
No, your computer sucks.
I streamed Blue Line, which is a 3D game, and only used 20% of my processor.
Do we use /ME to emote as people, or is it /emote? Or do you just say as the character and it does
/ME.
/ME. Thank you.
Where's the DM? There we are. All right. So I don't see Bishop here still.
Bishop, get into Roll20.
It's sweet death time to launch.
All right. Well, I will do the verbal introduction. So, in order for you to get here, you let's see. All you guys, you either have a. I know V has a little bike.
V has
something.
sneak, yes. The bike.
And then you guys have your why can't I think of the word right now? Ride. That's it. Ride. All right, cool. We're starting off great. That's awesome.
Does anybody have a weapon they need to not be seen with? If so, you're coming with V. Because the ride restriction.
I mean, I just have my injector rifle, which I think is okay.
I think the injector rifle's not uncommon.
So I didn't plan on that part, but we're gonna move ahead with this. So you guys arrive and your little bike thing. And this trailer park, it's on the edges of the city. It's basically one of those halter sites, kind of. Only it's not literal just cars. It has trailers that are a bit run down. You can easily tell just as you venture further from to the edge of the city, that you're seeing a lot of the overflow, the population living in this slum-like area. It's very dirty, grungy. A lot of people are just kind of living in things you could barely call trailers. Some of them just look like sheet metal and boxes just put together with some heating in it. Some of them are nicer, some are not, but you can easily tell that you are in quite a mixing pot of desperate ponies and what have yous that live here. It looks like shit. And as you arrive,
I was gonna say, Desmo appreciates these wonderful buildings, considering she lives in a sleeper.
yes, for some of you, this might actually not be bad to have your own place with space to move around, stand up, stretch, do your yoga. You know,
This is pretty great.
eat cereal out of a cereal bowl that's more than 2 feet away from where you sleep. You know, maybe 5 or 6 feet. Man, that's luxury. You know, that's this can be a nice place, but it is it's just one of many. This is trailer park number 23, and it's got some lighting. A lot of other places didn't look so well lit, but as you arrive, pulls up, the ride stops outside the trailer park and drops you off. Not wanting the ride specifically does not actually want to go down the road, so it drops you off on the outside edge.
According to Google, it's not a real road.
Or it's not a safe road.
Or ride just said no.
It just was done. It's done at 8-hour shift. It's got to go to its ride family and feed its children.
So you arrive and you find yourself on this street here, where you can already see some street lights are working. You can see some of the homes here. Where do you start first? As a reminder, your objective is to find the informant and figure out what happened. Secondary objective, grab some H for yourselves. Have fun.
Her name's Claudia, right?
That's what you know, yes.
All right. Which one of you is good with talking to people?
Not me.
I think that might be by default me.
All right. Us ragtag team of anti-faces are going to have a good time today.
Oops.
All right, so
didn't mean to ping.
Who should we? We could just go door by door like salesmen.
Yeah. Now this, I'm trying to see. That's Unit 7. Okay, so there isn't like a office here.
No, if there was an office, it may have been gutted and turned into its own little home some time ago. Or it's very difficult to find where it is, because this place looks like it was just constructed in place like a decade ago, or it's really hard to actually figure out when things were built, because it is just not well taken care of. It is just kind of thrown together. Any sense of organization or office area looks like it's just gone or irrelevant.
Piles of stone, garbage. Got it. So I guess we'll go to Unit 1. Or towards Unit 1 here.
Put my consumables in my sheet.
Vacuum cleaner sellers.
Has Mash supposed to impersonate a vacuum?
What was the other thing? It was iodine, zip ties, and...
I think I posted it in Spec Ops. Did I? Yes, I did.
All right. I assume that's a door I see up there. Yes, that is the door.
Yes,
to the
orange
legend.
colors are doors.
It's funny is as I got to this spot, that legend vanished. So I'm like, oh, let me make sure that this is a door and not a window. I knock. Twice.
All right.
Because
Knock.
numbers.
And Pony inside kind of peers out the window at you, looking at your whole crew. By the way, how are you guys presenting yourselves? Like, Twist, Twist, do you have an exosuit on? All right, you have an exosuit on. Frickin' Desmo has what? You have your injector rifle?
I mean, of course she does.
All right. And V, do you have any armaments on you
Um,
or any gear?
it's concealed. I have my one pistol and it's concealed. It's within like my jacket of the smart clothes I'm wearing. And it's silenced.
All right,
anyways.
and you're presenting as a dark blue pony?
Yes, dark blue unicorn with a suit-ish thing.
Okay, and Autumn, are you armed with anything?
Her precision rifle with scope is on her back, so
Okay,
but her silence pistol's hidden in her jacket, so she still has a very clearly weapon shown.
okay, so you
Can,
knock.
can she put it under the edge so that they don't notice it on the ground?
uh, so you guys look like quite an interesting group. So you knock, and the person at the door kind of peers out, looks at you, looks a little bewildered, and kind of slowly slinks off toward the door. And you hear them at the door, but the door doesn't unlock or open, and they say, "Are you the police?"
I can assure you we're most definitely not.
Then go away before I call them.
We're merely trying to locate information, and we would really appreciate your assistance in this matter.
All right, you hear there's a long pause, a longer pause, before they're like, "Go ask someone else."
Mark this one as a maybe. And I walk down the stairs.
Maybe.
But I'm intentionally
Just
waiting to see if I
walk
hear
past.
anything.
Yo, dude, what the fuck's the deal? Can't answer one question? And she knocks on the door.
Go away.
Listen, you
flies
just
up
gotta
behind-
answer the question. You got work. You got a mouth. You got nothing better to do. Come on.
Autumn peeks up behind her and goes, "We're not gonna hurt you."
Oh my god. Ah.
And we lose
Oh my
sight of it.
god, we have entered the most cowardly trailer park in my life. Oh my god.
I'm expecting them to come up with an AR-17 and just holding. It's like, yeah, you have any questions?
Yeah, that was kind of the response I expected too, especially from the person at the street. Like presumably this is the guy that is like near the entrance and kind of sees everyone to come in. Anyways,
Listen, we gotta make ourselves sound a little bit more what's the word? Exciting than, hey, we have questions about a missing person. We gotta like talk about something that can appeal to them, like, I don't know. Sports. What's the local sports team? Can I do a culture check?
their favorite tax rates.
You know what? Sure. And
I'll spend a stamina on this culture check.
well, do you want to do that when you're actually like talking to someone?
I mean, if I can figure out the local area sports team, I can kind of rely on that being the most common sports team around.
You know what? Yeah, I'll let you do that, and we'll carry that over to your next conversation.
All right, 3 successes.
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
Well, what is my character? I need a name for this.
Oh.
What sports team we
yes.
think it is?
Oh yes. Wow, the local sports team.
Storm apparently knows. I think she's actually right. I think that is actually canonically what they are.
The what is?
The isotopes.
The isotopes.
I think that's canonically what they are. Yeah.
Why don't we just give the guy money?
All right, you know what? Yeah, let's go with that. Sand, simmer, and isotopes.
All right, so we have to talk about the sensor and isotopes in our next conversation, and then just segue into, oh, by the way, have you seen this person?
Talk about local sports team, and then proceed to be social. Okay.
I have an idea that's in character.
Okay.
I have an idea.
Let's see how this goes.
Autumn
Let's go to the next one.
Autumn just
So
says, "I'll give." Oh, never mind. You go.
no, go.
No. You have far more of a plan. This is just Autumn being Autumn.
Well,
Okay.
we have to walk
Let
across
Autumn
the
be
street,
Autumn
so
while we're
go.
doing a plan.
Okay. Autumn this says, "I'll give you some money. Like, have a kilobit."
Whoa, hey, hold on. Wait, what are you doing?
Trying to.
Don't jaywalk.
Oh.
I'm walking along the
I
thing.
was no, because I'm still just.
You're on the
thinking
edge.
of it.
That is clearly illegal. You know, I might, you know. I
I'm
might
already
deal
on the
drugs,
edge.
I might deal drugs, but I'm not gonna jaywalk. That's messed up.
That's
The
me.
police force shows up and shoots you.
So there's one person
God,
out this
CP.
place, right?
There's what?
There's a person outside
oh.
at this one, right?
Yes. So as you approach, there's an interesting look. They're sitting there smoking, watching you approach, and as you get closer, they get a little uneasy, but they hold their ground.
Des, you know this guy?
And no,
No.
as you get close, they're the first ones to talk, and this person saying, "Can I help you?"
Very polite. The
Depends
world's
on if you
politest
want.
trailer park.
Depends on if you want to help the isotopes or not.
The fuck do the isotopes have to do with this?
We're looking for new talent. Downtown's a bit tapped out, so we figured we'd try a little further afield.
What kind of fucking recruiting service you got here walking down here? Recruiting for the isotopes.
See, there's the problem. We've already found them, but we can't locate them.
What? No. What? What the fuck are you talking about?
Their address is the post office down the way. We're trying to find them here.
Why don't you use your fancy smancy technology to find out?
If that would have worked, would we really be having this conversation?
Okay, are you trying to like charm or bluff or something here?
I think it's somewhere in between charm and intimidate. Probably charm.
Okay.
There's
If you want
probably
me
a
to make a
shit-eating
roll,
smile there. Yeah, it's probably a shit-eating smile. That's gonna be
This is-
4. That's not great. But I'll do it.
Yeah, because this. I mean, we don't have to do this roll. I'm just saying, like, I'm not sure. Are you trying
Yeah.
to do that, or are you just? Yeah.
Well, she's certainly trying to be approachable, but also a little bit vague. Like you would if you were trying to do something that may not necessarily be above board.
All right. If you want, I'd say optional roll there. I just didn't know
Nah.
if you were trying to.
It's not a great roll.
All right. We'll just keep going with that. So
Yeah.
they're clearly confused. They're just like, what kind of fucking operation you running here, son?
The isotopes don't exactly get tons of money from the local corporations. We kind of make do with what we have.
You know, I think you should go somewhere else. They pull aside their coat and they have a sidearm on their hip.
Any idea what kind of sidearm it is, other than a pistol?
It's just it looks like just a pistol. They're clearly showing it. It's just a standard pistol.
Glances at Desmo, idly. Like a knowing glance, like,
Hey, I have an offer.
And who the fuck are you?
I'm your friendly neighborhood drug dealer.
turn,
some intel?
unbelievable. Faces the
You got
other
a few of
direction,
those here.
unbelievable. Just
got a
kind of
few of
walks
those.
off a bit.
painkillers right here. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out the painkiller consumable I have. You know, something to make you you know, we're just trying to locate someone. Maybe these might help you out a little bit.
I ain't the drug taking type. Now, little Twitty here, he loves his drugs. He likes spinning around a bit.
He looks like the kind of guy that could definitely use some drugs if he's gonna spin around that much.
What's your rate?
Right now my rate's information. We're trying to find this some broad named Claudia.
So, you give me the drugs, and I'll tell you what I know.
Yeah.
All right. I'll take that deal.
V makes a
Alright,
point
there
of
you go.
not being aware of what's going behind her, despite,
Alright,
you know,
you give
still
him the
being
drugs?
present.
Yeah.
All right, give them the drugs, and their reaction, they're like, "All right, Claudia. Yeah, I don't know.
All right. Well, do you know anyone who might know?
You know, you might be able to ask. What's her name? Let's see. There's that nice deer couple over there, but you might scare them off. To be honest, you look like the type of crowd who would be hurting them. No offense. But
I mean, I'm a drug dealer. I can't take. It inherently, yeah, kind of.
None taken.
So
there is another person, though. I don't know if you'd want to bother them much. His name's Silver.
Silver. All right. Do you know where he lives?
He's my neighbor, just south of me.
Oh, nice. Is he an isotope fan too?
I don't really talk to him very much. He's kind of an asshole.
Hey, I appreciate that. All right. Who's this other person you were talking about?
The deer couple across the way and points across the street, like over here. They're pretty nice to a fault. Honestly, they better watch out, because, you know, it's just a matter of time for someone takes that to advantage.
All right.
I
Well,
know a lot of people here. Not in a good way, though.
all right. Well, thank you for the help then. You enjoy those painkillers. Don't eat all of them at once. You might actually die.
I'll give him to. I already forgot the name I gave to the guy. I'll give him to
Spinny boy, just
the
call him that.
Spinny boy. He'll keep on spinning.
All right. If you
Spinster.
ever need another fix, you know, be sure to contact me. I'll be around every once in a while.
All right.
Desmos makes new customers.
Don't get shot.
Autumn proceeds. Autumn is currently counting out, like trying to figure out how to transfer currency. And she's just like, "So are we gonna pay this guy or what?"
No, we already paid him.
No. I mean these people here. She
Oh.
points, almost putting her hoof on the door.
I'm pretty sure that guy ran into the bathroom.
I'm pretty sure Dez is right.
Sounds like a shitty situation. She glides off the step.
Besides, we
Alright.
have the basis of information we need.
So I have an idea for the deer couple. I don't have an idea for the asshole.
Go
Silver,
on.
excuse me. Well, I'm just gonna use my bluff spell on the deer couple. If they're really as gullible as this guy's leading them to believe, I just need to do a sob story about how I'm missing my dearest, my dearest family member, Claudia.
Do you want me to back you up on the other one?
The asshole guy?
No. The other deer. It's a couple.
Oh, I mean, yeah, sure.
Is that our plan then? We're gonna
Sure.
we're gonna take we're going to do exactly
Twisty.
we're gonna do exactly what they said we shouldn't do and take advantage of the deer couple.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care. Twisty,
Fair
hold on to
enough.
my gun because you look like you're about to like go in like go on a raid somewhere. That way I look more sympathetic.
Raid or rave?
Yes.
All right. As you approach, you can see a cute deer couple. Oh wow, deer. You don't see them
Oh
very often
dear.
here.
Autumn just sits next to the car.
Oh, more goats.
It looks like they're preparing dinner. Aw, how nice. And they are unaware of your approach.
Oh yeah. Mushroom stay with Twisty. Knockity knock knock.
Okay, you can keep going because I'm not.
Alright, so you knock, and deer comes over the door, notices V, notices Desmo, opens up. Okay, I have to actually open this door now. The door there. And are like, well, hello there. You seem to be new around here. Hi.
Hi. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not really a local around here, but I'm trying to
You're
locate.
new? Awesome. What's your name?
My name is Clementine.
Oh, wonderful, Clementine. I hope you're not too cold out here.
No, I have my jacket here. It's pretty warm. I'm sorry to intrude. I hope I'm not bothering you guys with your dinner. But right now, I've been trying to find my lost family member. She's gonna use her bluff magic right now. My dear friend Claudia. She's my sister-in-law. I've been trying to find her, and I haven't been able to find her, and I haven't been able to sleep a wink.
All right. So this is the first time I worked with bluff magic. Is that one of the
It just happens, but it's mind affecting, so it's only one bluff I can do.
Yep. Non-hostile will
Is
believe the next thing you say that is not immediately and obviously false.
All right.
Yep.
So the deer looks at you and goes, "Huh, you kind of do look a little familiar, actually. Yeah. She's a pink pony, you see, or pink-haired, or no, wait, pink. Where was the pink? Honey, do you remember where the pink was?" And the other deer is, the other deer is like, the other deer is just like, just kind of looks over, kind of quiet and tourist shy self, and just shrugs. Like, yeah, turns around, yeah, there's pink on her.
That sounds like her. Have you seen her?
Oh, she lives down the street, near the end of the street, actually. We haven't gone that far though, because, well, it gets a little
A little
scary.
shady. Yeah, I know what you mean. Which side of the street? Could you tell me that?
I think it's the left side. Yeah, I think it's left side. The right side has like some orphanage school thing, but the left side somewhere. Yeah, I think it splits in two streets though, so it's somewhere on the left of any of those.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for the help. I hope we were not an inconvenience to you.
Oh no, it's fine. If you're hungry, you could just stop by. We could feed one more.
Oh, well, that's awfully sweet of you. You guys have a blessed day, okay?
Oh, thank you. Too. You have a good one. Don't get shot.
I'll try not to. Don't get shot either.
Autumn asked Desmos as they come downstairs, "Can I have the food?"
No.
We've
This is
intruded
just
upon
Desmond, so-
intruded upon their hospitality enough.
I bet they could use some weed.
Who's jaywalking now, Des?
Desmos.
No one. I'm already across the street. You didn't see anything.
Flies across the street. It just stares at.
All right. So, do we want to talk to the asshole right here? See if his story correlates.
Just walks like a boss. Up to you. I'm
Looks through the window. Oh my
not
God, he's
feeling
a
it's
sniper.
necessary yet.
So we can keep going. Looks like we got a bunch of bug friends off in the distance there. Like all
No.
over, actually. So there's a lot of changelings here.
No comment.
Right.
You
The
might. We might
silver-
actually be more comfortable with you not being disguised right now.
No
Silver Spur
comment.
actually is looking out this window here at you guys, just kind of staring for
This one's gonna stare back.
going off somewhere else that cannot be seen inside the house. But yes, you do see that there is a corner down here, and there is a number of changelings. They all seem to be in their natural forms, huddled around fires and barrel fires of all things, as well as crammed into these little homes that look like they have been in better shape. But they all seem to be part of their own little group, little
And
entourage.
seriously though, we might benefit from you not being disguised right now.
I'm not entirely certain that's a good idea.
V does see something though. That there is going on over here. Oh wait, hold on a second.
Oops, that's the
Yes,
wrong
you
button.
do have vision on that. I have to check your vision. I realize it's dark.
Hmm.
And you have special eyes. V can see that there are some changelings down here,
I
and
see
they're
that too.
looking very mean and aggressive toward some other people across the road here, who seem to be staring them down. They do have guns. They don't. Most of them are pistols and all. One's got a rifle, but they seem to be kind of like in a bit of a standoff.
So how about we just go through the alley between these two trailers and leave these guys alone?
Let's let them do their.
Yeah, as fun as a firefight is going to happen, I would rather, participate. Also, give me my gun back. Give me my gun back.
Autumn runs off with the gun.
Autumn doesn't have the gun.
Oh, by
Tristan
the way,
has gun, yeah.
I'm going to have the gun loaded with 3 motion route.
But yes,
Just for
yes, no,
record.
V says, I don't think that's a good idea. No, definitely that's not a good idea.
Can
Okay,
I
so
spend-
what? Do you want us to walk out towards where the people have the big guns?
Here's
we
the
ask
issue.
Mr. Silver, see if he's there. Just knock on
Yeah.
his door.
If I go over there in my natural form, we may draw fire. Like this, we might not. The alley is going to be very bad for a bug.
Okay, so what do you want to do? Because I'm not crossing the street where people have a whole bunch of guns pulled. That's dumb. Really
Oh.
dumb.
Autumn makes her way up onto the step and looks down at everyone and looks at the door.
I ain't stopping you. That's said to Autumn.
But
Yeah, you're gonna just trespass on that guy's patio? You're gonna actually open? Are you gonna knock?
she knocks.
Oh, there we go.
Just in time too, because the moment you knock, door opens, and he's sitting there with a shotgun at his side. He's got a steely-eyed look to him as he just kind of stares at you for a few moments and looks past you at everyone else before looking at you and goes, "Fuck you want?"
We're just looking for someone.
That you're looking for someone here.
Yes. Well, maybe not in this exact caravan, but yeah.
If we were
Well,
looking for someone anywhere else, we wouldn't need to be here.
Well, good luck. He goes to start closing the door.
What is her name again? I can't remember for the love of God. The person we're looking for.
Claudia.
Claudia.
We're looking for Claudia.
And as he's closing the door, he kind of stops, thinks for a moment, and then closes the door anyway.
Autumn just walks down the steps and goes, "Well, you won't say anything."
I mean, not with that excuse.
She makes sad squeaky noises.
I will ask this somewhat out of character to Bella. I'm assuming sense danger has just been going off like this whole time.
Oh, do you have wait, sense
do.
danger?
Yeah.
Sense danger is more like immediate danger.
Oh, okay.
It's Spidey's sense. God, you'd stink if if Spidey just drove through the neighborhood and his sense danger started flailing up everywhere.
Wait. Where is your
It's in the
sense
spells.
danger? Oh, it's a spell. Okay, you'd have.
It's a
That's
passive.
When you get to cast.
It's a passive.
Oh, it's passive. Okay. I didn't look. I was looking at the traits. I didn't realize that was there.
It's one of those annoying ones that probably should be somewhere in the front sheet, but it's not. There's like nowhere to put it. Guess it's
We'll
technically
have
armor.
To keep that in mind on how to interpret that.
I think had
Yeah,
I decided to go around the corner and walk in the line of fire, that probably would have set it off.
Yeah, like
I'm gonna tuck through the alleyway with Twisty here.
Autumn
Oh.
kind of cautiously falls.
all right.
Yep.
There's a
So
wing in
he's
her
following.
jacket, ready to pull a gun out.
as you go down here, it is a very dark alley. For those of you who have spectrum reliners, though, you're probably seeing everything just fine.
Yep.
You notice that the first chair in front of you has some more baddie figures, which they haven't noticed you really. At least that one in the window. They are doing something. But there's also some trash bags kind of just piled up around the edges and underneath these trailers and things because, where else you gonna put them? Um, it doesn't look like a very fun alley to be in.
Yeah, I've seen worse. So should we talk to these people? See if there's a Claudia here. Cause do we have any knowledge on like what race or anything a Claudia is?
No. You haven't asked, and that
Wow.
information wasn't given by.
Pastel and her random groups of people that she knows.
Hey,
It's
the less she knows, the more safe, right?
it's
He gets
Google
found
and Maps.
All right, knock knock.
Who's there? Autumn literally says that when you knock.
All right.
Desmond
so you
just
knock.
looks at Autumn.
Oh, I had
It's
to
funny
put
in this
someone
case, it
in
might
the
actually
door.
make more sense for the contact to be a bug because pastel.
All right. So you open the door and get this young-looking teenage rat pony, and she's just sitting there. Fuck it. We'll say she's eating a sucker because stereotypes. And she just pulls off her headphones. She's like, "Hi. Are you the delivery people?"
No, unfortunately, we're not.
Oh.
You got him.
And then she starts closing the door.
She puts her hoof in the door.
What?
Listen, I'm trying to find someone. You tell me where they are, I get out of your hair. You seen a person named Claudia?
Another pony comes up. Is like, "What do you answer the door for?" The other girl back when he's just like, "I'm waiting for my new phone." It was like, "No one's gonna deliver to the door. Someone's gonna steal it anyway if you do that." All right. And then she looks back to you. Is like, "Wait, what?" Where
Desmond just Desmo's not a very people person. She's like, Jesus. Listen, we're trying to find a person named Desmo or Claudia. We're trying to find a person
I
named
can't
Claudia.
find myself.
Have you seen a person named Claudia around here? Some couple along the way said that they might be over here. Maybe this trailer, one next to you. You got a neighbor.
She blinks at you, turns her, tilts her head, shrugs. I don't know. Maybe
What
she
about
got
you?
shot.
She gestures towards the other guy.
He's a bit more protective and cautious, and he just kind of looks between you all before shaking his head.
Ugh, fine. All right, guys. Looks like this was a bust.
Otto goes, oh.
We could check the trailer next door. We can go to the one above us.
I doubt it's going to be the one above, but we need to go that way for the alley anyways.
All right, well, let's go to the alley. And we can.
Do you just jump over Mushroom? Leapfrog.
Mushroom flies.
Autumn debates turning on her landing lights on her wing set to light up the alley, but those are xenon lights.
I can't see through this window.
Want to burn your
Oh,
retinas?
it's got the curtains on it.
Okay.
Some of these windows do have curtains on them.
Wow, what a novel concept. Privacy. Look, that's a person.
Which one?
I can only see one person.
Ah, yes.
Oh,
Another map.
I did see the person on the bottom. Well, that person looks shady. Maybe we should say hi sometimes.
How do we know that that's not the type of person we're looking for?
I mean, I generally assume it is.
There's also,
but this
one
is
more
also
place.
where the standoff was going on.
Oh yes, the standoff has progressed a little bit. They look like they're a more resting position, like guns just kind of at their sides, like they're just sitting and guarding now.
Right, gangs on opposite side of the streets, ready to shoot each other up, but not really feeling motivated.
You know what we could do?
No, Des, we're not motivating the shootout.
We could motivate the shootout. You know, just go real far away.
No.
Just shoot one of them from afar and have them deal with each other.
Or even just set off a single shot and then they'll set them all off.
That's what I'm saying.
Autumn not realizing what she's saying.
We just need a little bit of a motivator. Unless you guys don't want to go that route. I'm quite happy with going down that route.
This is in character.
Yes.
Sigh, no friendly fire, sigh.
I don't know if they're friendly. They look pretty grumpy to me.
I wasn't talking about them.
All right, well, we can go down this alley if we're just going to be avoiding them.
I think this alley at the very least. And then we'll see what we find. I love how Autumn is now in the lead.
The second you say, hey, we're going to go here, Autumn will instantly start heading in that direction.
This young Bat Pony
Autumn peeks
looks out the window and stares at Twisty in awe.
In awe? Wait, where did
young
Twisty
Bat
go?
Pony. Alright, so you're entering the alley now.
The street. Oh.
Or the
alley.
street.
I was going to say, it looks paved.
Twisty's having a good time with his cute the young Bat Pony's just pushing their nose against the window like, huh? Just kind of watching Twisty. When I say young, they're like preteen or
Toddler?
something.
Oh.
Twisty now?
Call me superstitious, but why do I have a feeling our contact's in Unit 13? And points.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
I would say you're superstitious.
Excellent. Playing into my plan.
Autumn.
Oh, did I forget to put a door on there? Yeah, I forgot to put a door. Hold on a sec.
I see something.
Autumn starts walking up on the porch of Unit 11 and then looks back at everyone.
The one with the kid?
There might be someone else in here.
I don't think our contact we're going to be looking for is going to be in the unit where the child is.
They might have a child.
You say that, but we work for someone.
Yes, we do work for someone. Very good. We work for multiple people, actually.
Yes, we do.
I'm referring to the
One
small
kid is
one.
child size.
I'm referring to the small one. The one that is
And
child
they are not
size.
a child.
I said child size. I didn't call them a child.
Yes, but
If
the
you
fact
guys
that
wanna
we
check
do
out that, if you guys want to check that out, more power to you.
Des, I have a feeling you want to check out Unit 12.
Oh, it's the closest one I'm at.
Autumn knocks on the door of this
All right.
caravan.
It takes a moment, but someone eventually comes to the door, and when they do, they answer it with a rifle at their side, which they look cautious and unsure of you.
Mhm.
But she answers it and is just like, "Yeah, what do you want?"
We're looking for a person.
I'm in the middle of something right now.
All right.
Fuck
Sorry.
off.
Autumn just walks away instantly.
Wow, you are terrible at this.
It's Autumn.
And that's what
Not
Desmond's
me,
saying.
it's Autumn.
No, that's what Desmond's saying in character. Wow, you are terrible at this.
Trying, she says with a whiny voice.
Your trying is honestly not good enough.
Sorry.
Knock knock.
All right. There is a pause, and then you hear the door unlock, and then you hear the door unlock again, and then you hear the door unlock again, and then you hear it unlock one more time before it opens up, and a yak with an exosuit covering himself with what looks like mounted guns on his shoulders is at the door, and he goes, "What want from Yak?"
Dude, you look badass.
Yak ask what puny pony want from Yak.
I'm looking for some other puny people. Could you help me out?
Yak no help, except Yak help self.
How can I help you?
By going away from Yak
Oh,
and telling
come on.
creepy Kieran to go away.
Wait, creepy Kieran?
Creepy Kieran at next door always stare out window.
Are you talking 13 over there?
Nods, yes.
All right. How about this? I'll go talk to them, tell them to stop looking at your window. If you help me out and tell me if you know a person's name. Do you know where a Claudia is?
The Yak thinks for a moment and then nods. Yak do know, yes.
Hi. Where? So if I help them out, if I talk to them, and they they promise to not stop looking at your window. You can tell me where they are.
Yes. Yak agree.
All right. I'll talk to you in a minute then. Well, that was great.
And so begins the fetch quest.
I'm glad you've met the Yak prepper.
Did I lose Discord?
I'm glad you met
You
the
glad
Yak
what?
prepper.
Also, Twisted is knocking on the door that Autumn knocked on earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Twisted's down. So let's do let's let Twisted do
I'll
the
wait
thing.
for Twisty to do their thing.
Oh yes. So, Twisty knocks on the door. few moments delay before it opens up, and I forgot to put the token at the door. But yes, they answer the door. Are like, what do you want? Do I know you?
I'm gonna grab a drink real quick.
All right.
What? How do you know Blossom? Why do you know Blossom?
Where do you know Blossom? No.
Why do we bring the chaotic gremlin?
Precisely this reason.
Well, Blossom always liked gear, like robot suit thing, whatever you have. She always been into that. Yeah, that. Well, I mean, hold on a second to check this sheet. Oh, you do not have the. That's true. I don't know if all right, so how can you help me, daughter, huh? Oh, so that's your game. You're looking for someone. Depends. Are you looking for a drug dealer or something? Because there are people around here that don't want to be found.
If I were present, I would totally comment, no, we already have one of those, thanks.
Drug dealers like being found generally, just not by cops.
So the Bat Pony mom looks, kind of lowers her gun a little bit, just to think, goes, yeah, I know Claudia. My daughter likes to know her even more. Why?
That's an interesting answer, but I'm not there, so I can't comment on it. And that's an interesting sound to hear.
Oh, that's my dice.
Yes, I know. That's why I said it.
She pauses and thinks for a moment and goes, I didn't know she was hard to find, but I haven't been able to do anything lately with the problem across the street. Yeah, the bugs have been getting angsty lately. They've been causing problems for us bat ponies. We've been having to watch out for ourselves. So tell you what, you help me with that situation, make it so my daughter and I could sleep a little safer at night. I'll help you with whatever you want.
VOOC proceeds to check something on a particular ability.
Desmond starts playing Bejeweled.
You too, with you robot you. All right.
Knock. More of a thud, really.
Thud against the wall with your forehead.
I assume
All right, so
Twisted is talking to V.
okay. Oh, so as you approach this Kieran up here. Oh wow, that's okay. All right, so he actually does notice you. Before you get to right in front of his window. Though he seems really intent on peering to his left, which is to the right side of the screen. But yes, when you arrive, he sees you approach, and he doesn't really make a move for the door at first. He just kind of looks at you and stares blankly before, as if snapping to, realizing that, hey, people at your... He moves over to the door slowly and opens it up. And doesn't say anything. He just kind of looks at you. The door's open like a crack, by the way. So he's just kind of looking at you, waiting.
Hey, so what the hell's the big deal? Why are you going around looking at people?
Kind of blinks and just looks past you at the other. It looks past you at the dark blue unicorn in a suit, at the pony in an exosuit with armors, another pony with a rifle on their back,
And in a
Mushroom,
flight suit.
and then Desmo with the injector rifle on his back. And then he just looks at you and he's like, "You could never be too careful."
Never be too careful. So you're just gonna go around being a creep and stalking people?
Is it against the law to look out your window?
It sure as hell ain't against the law, but it's gonna be against the law when I whoop your ass. What the hell's wrong with you? She's gonna roll intimidate.
Go for it. I was hoping you'd do that.
I'm gonna use 2 stam on this.
Oh. Wow. Rolled wait, you can roll 7 dice?
I said I used 2 stamina on it.
I didn't know you could do that much on an intimidate in general, actually.
It would be it's intimidate plus the one of your base stats, right?
Oh, so you're trying to use... How are you... Okay, so you're like, I mean, I could understand like body intimidate, but
I
what
was
are you
trying to
using?
use mine to try and confuse him with the sudden shock of someone yelling at him.
Oh,
Wouldn't that be
so
the
like,
sudden logic? Not necessarily. I think that would be more spirit than mind, if that's how you're rolling it or saying it.
it could be represented as you throw so much like legalese or logic.
Information overload, maybe. I don't know.
But you're not
We could
prima.
flavor it like
is
that.
this a mind intimidate?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you're like threatening them with a spell or with like hacking, then that could also work.
Blind them with science.
Or
Blind them
just
with
have Autumn aim her gun. Good eye, mate.
What's a precision intimidate then?
You throw a knife inches from their head.
Oh, can I shoot a bullet inches from their head?
Wait, so if
Well,
you botch that knife roll, do you just hit him in the face?
I mean, I mean, the Orthodox. Oh, maybe if you're cursed.
I think that'd be
If
more
you're not cursed,
intimidating.
then it just doesn't look that impressive.
All right. Well, if that's the case, she will spin it a little bit as. Do you know like what kind of thing I can do to you? You know, she has points in medicine. She has points in she's a drug dealer, right?
Yeah.
I can put so much stuff into you, you won't even know where to look.
All right. So
I'm not
They-
enjoying D&D.
they visibly cringe, and they're just kind of like, I'm sorry.
Now listen, you want to start looking at people. You can look at the people over there. Maybe those people on the street corner there. You know, that yak, leave him the fuck alone. Got me?
Wasn't looking at the yak, but
Well, you
He-
better keep not looking at the yak.
he's looking at me through the window all the time.
Yeah, because he's worried about you looking through him through the window.
Autumn just says, put up a blind or a sheet or something over the window.
This is what curtains are for.
All right, the Karen is thoroughly intimidated, and he's just kind of like, oh, okay.
Autumn's like, do you have enough money for curtains?
Just kind of. I want to say they're insulted, but considering the conditions they're living in,
She's asking more of a genuine, like, you good to get some of your own, or you need some help there? Kind of thing.
He's like, I've got means to do curtains.
Okay. Autumn just trots back down the step.
All right, and the Karen just kind of like is clearly distancing himself from the door in hopes that.
So we're good, right? You're not gonna look anymore? You gotta get curtains? I don't care how the hell you do it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Good.
Won't do it anymore. Close his door.
Not
Autumn flies up to the street light and pokes it to see if it'll turn on.
All right. Yeah, comes the door. Opens door. Yak now is looking a little happier, going, "Ha ha ha! Yak happy! You make Kieran go away from window."
Yeah, and you know, if he causes any more problems, you make sure to find me. I'll make sure he knows what's right.
Yak appreciate, but Yak like handling own issues, unless they delicate. Yes.
Great. So could you help me out with finding that Claudia chick?
Yes. Claudia help Yak with suit sometimes. Unit 15.
Unit
Just
15.
down the road on right.
Merci
Alright.
beaucoup.
Right next
Alright,
to those Kirans.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
Jack, say goodbye. Alright.
Can we have a description of the Kierans?
Alright, so these Kirans here, they're just kind of standing next to it, chatting to each other, smoking, doing whatever. However, they look a bit more aggressive than just your average junk town redneck neighborhood Kiran. They look like they have some like leather jackets on.
Oh
With,
no, they're a snapping gang.
Make a actually, you know what? Make a perception check.
Okay.
Everyone or specifically?
Anyone who could see them can make them, though I will say the ones with spectrum liners at this distance are going to have an easier time.
Yep.
Matter of fact,
The ones with spectrum realigners, so many.
Yeah.
They are near a street light.
Let me make sure that
yeah,
I do this correctly, because I don't remember if I added this number to the right place. Did I not? Uh-oh. One moment, as I correct an error to my sheet that I did not correct. I wrote that the spectrum realigner in your new eyes, but I didn't write what the realigner does. Yeah, +1 to biz. So I did have that, and I didn't mark it down. The heck's wrong with me? Okay. So yeah, so I do have that. I need to. Oh, that's right, because it's visual. That's why I didn't put it in there. So it's 2. V's gonna zoom and enhance.
Okay.
There.
So
Yeet.
you guys pass your checks enough that
Oh, I should roll.
there's.
Is it X?
Go ahead.
What is it to roll?
Perception.
That what?
It's mind plus perception stat.
No. The entire map just went black.
I don't even see
I think you moved. Like you went
I
somewhere.
don't know where.
You're not.
Control Z.
Does not work in.
Did you delete Autumn?
I don't know.
I don't see Autumn.
Well, we had our first in-mission death. Congratulations, guys.
Autumn deleted.
2020, we did it.
Went
All right. Your token's gone. Let me just throw another one on you there and throw on the numbers real quick. Oh wait, no, I don't have your token. Okay, hold on, I gotta go fetch it. Appreciated. Thank you for helping me out.
So it's a perception plus mine, so that's 5 dice.
Yeah.
Moida.
/ roll exclamation mark.
Ah!
I think there's enough Autumns, yeah.
There's 6.
Some backups.
I can't see a thing.
Well,
Okay,
Oh,
I
none of them
assign
have
lighting.
vision.
I'll assign lighting a sec.
Wow, now we have 5 blind autumns. God help me.
I can't
Alright.
see any of them.
It's a murder of autumns. No.
All right, let me
I'm
assign
gonna
lighting.
Look at V's stream so I can see all the autumns. Quickly.
As sight.
Oh,
Can you
wow.
see right now?
Does she have light?
Oh wait. I have to sign ownership too. What is?
Autumn B.
Yeah. Just
I have
fat
already done
fingering.
so.
Somebody get evidence of the Sea of Autumns.
Yeah, it's on stream.
Are you able to see now?
Nope. Still void.
Did you close out of Roll20?
No, Roll20 is still rolling.
You might want to rejoin. Because dynamic lighting nonsense. You know, take advantage of a feature that TV can't.
Or maybe the token is not set up for dynamic lighting.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's not checkboxed
someone
and
get a
thinged.
Something
Screen.
didn't save.
Shot of the whole Sea of Autumns.
Nah, I already cleaned it up. Can you see now?
Nope.
Are you looking at the right spot?
Try refreshing the page.
Yeah.
No, she already did.
Autumn is here.
So yeah,
Anyone save? Get a screenshot
is
of Sea of Autumns? I
the-
want to see it.
Autumn, it's on VOD on YouTube. You can go back and watch it.
Okay, I didn't know.
I only
If you
said
can
it 3
zoom
times.
out, I'm not sure why you're not able to see because I've replicated everything as it was before. Because if you start, your camera might be in the upper left corner. So zoom out and make sure.
Oh, there we go. Oh, as far as zoomed out. Oh, my freaking the bottom slide bar wasn't going-ish. for a
There you
little
go.
bit.
All right, so yeah, it's the zoom. All right, so
No, but it was also at 10% for a little bit, so it was broken. We might have fixed it sooner though than we originally thought.
There, Storm went
Alright,
back
cool.
and YouTube backed it, so you have it in spec.
all right, so tokens. So the two Kieran you see here, all of you can kind of see them just fine. You can see that they're in uniforms and stuff, like leather jackets and all. But for those of you who got their 3s on their rolls, are able to spot that under those jackets they have what looks like body armor and a just the barest hint of what looks like a sidearm of some sort. You can't really figure out what specifically, but you know that it's there. And for those of you with spectrum rear liners, you can see very distantly against the building in the distance. They're in the darkness. Another Kieran.
Ah,
You don't exactly see much about them, but you know they're there.
V would point out
Oh.
the other one for those who can't necessarily see them.
Oh, I can barely see it. Oh my god, it's so dark.
So the
And-
question is this winter fire or is this
God damn it.
protection?
I don't know. I guess another question is, how do we approach without seeming hostile with our heavily geared friends?
Oh, see, casually approach child. Sorry.
We could try and go around the street, see if we can tuck through an alley and get a better view of what's going on.
That looks more suspicious than just coming up the street. If we approach it head on, there's a chance we just walk in.
I mean, it might look more suspicious, but they also won't see us because we're behind a building.
Hey, Twisted, go walk up. No.
We could also stealth.
Yes, that is an option.
Like,
Oh, Twisted's
go around
going.
back,
Twisted's going.
like,
To be fair, you're probably the most well-defended of all of us.
I'm gonna
You
go
know, on
ahead
account
and
of...
just- Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that.
Walk
I was
right
try-
into a window.
I was trying to tuck like between the car and the window. I assume there's gap there, but I don't know.
Do any
Yeah,
of
you
us
could
want
slip
to?
by. You're not in combat. You could slip by it, kind of.
Okay, so I was just gonna stay there where I'm mostly safe while Twisted wants to go and get shot at.
If Twisted's going to move forward, I'm going to stay focused on the Kieran in the distance. Zoomed in. Not that I can see much, but I'm zoomed in on them.
I guess I will just, have my gun relatively at the ready as well, but so far I don't have very much incentives to act.
Autumn goes like, I can stay back here and snipe him. Needed.
Why do you think we're all back here?
Wow, Autumn. So murder happy.
I'm in Dez's line of fire. I should move.
I mean, I don't think you need to move, I haven't been from me to, tell you where to go.
The minute you start acting like those bats around the corner, ... Maybe she actually says ... I haven't decided yet.
Hey, hey, you! They point at Twisted, who is clearly on the approach.
Autumn ducks behind the vehicle.
What you doing over here?
As we wait for
Can
Twisted
I,
to type.
I'm gonna load sedatives into my gun, by the way.
Alright.
On the cold.
The Kieran, both of them look to each other, then to you, and go, "Fuck you doing out here in the cold with an exosuit? We live here. I ain't seen your face around."
Probably not a good sign if I'm IRL squinting in suspicion. Like,
Oh man.
doubt.
You're wearing it like a coat. That's a pretty expensive winter coat you got there. Does not seem to be too convinced. Yeah, we wear this stuff. It pats the body armor. Wear this to repel bullets.
Autumn is currently fixing her scope to her rifle.
So that answers itself. Got it.
Twist. Damn it. Alright, the Karen just is kind of rolling his eyes, just kind of like, since you're clearly talking shit, it's like, for one of them, notice it looks a little bit further down the street. One's underneath the other street lamp, that being Mushroom and V, and goes, "Are they friend of yours?"
Whom stood of
Kieran just impatiently points down the road at Desmo and VR. Autumn, can you give me a stealth roll?
Sure.
I assume you're trying to be kind of sneaky back there.
Yeah, I'm using the truck as cover.
Alright.
Stealth. It's 3 plus precision.
If that's not
3
a
is
number,
stealth
then.
and precision. Yeah. If 3 is your
So
stealth,
that's
then
7. Wait, no, it's 6.
yeah. Math.
Yep.
You can spend stam on that.
Oof.
2.
Ooh.
I should have spent stamina. I got nervous because I remember the one time you did the math, you realized that every time you put 7 dice on, it goes against your favor.
It
Alright,
not
I'm gonna do
recently.
this in order.
Oh, fuck!
Yeah.
That was an actual thing that was part roll 20.
No,
No,
I'm gonna-
the-
I'm
That
gonna
was
do this
the-
in order.
Yeah, it was a pattern. Anyways,
Sorry, that's what I've been thinking. That's why I didn't put more on because I was nervous about that.
Alright, so one of the Karens is like,
I'm
drug
stupid.
dealer? You got a dealer with you? Are they here for business? And then the other one notices Autumn and doesn't say anything, but kind of starts back slowly and getting behind this car, looking a bit cautiously.
I feel so stupid. I should have put more dice on. I didn't. Fuck.
am I able to hear Twisted's conversation?
Yeah, it's you're in an open road down. Yeah, I'd say you can
yeah.
hear it. It's kind of quiet, but there's not a lot of ambient noise filling the air too much, so you're able to hear
All right.
it.
So V's gonna move a couple spots closer and say, "We've got our security. You've got yours. Is there going to be a problem?"
I think they were just talking about dealers right now.
Yes, we're securing. OOC. We're securing you. They're securing whoever's on the other side. Therefore, we watch each other, and business takes place. Go in, Desmo.
All right, Desmond will walk forward since she's
Well-
being gestured at.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's. Did you say you bring your security? That's in character. You said.
We've got our security. You've got yours. Is there going to be a
Alright, so that-
problem? Is what I said in character.
Desmo just like looks at V and is like, I don't know why we're doing this weird Hollywood stuff. Hi guys.
That's a lot of security you got there. Backs up a little.
Yeah. All right, hold on. Mushroom, hold back. So you guys know Ash, right?
Ash? Oh, yeah. You know him?
Yeah, he's the producer, right? I needed to talk to him about a little issue we're having.
Thanks for a sec. And then he nods and goes, "All right, yeah." Give you the standard pat down. Check with him, and I'll see.
All right. Yeah, the only thing they should find is the what do you call it? The rifle.
Injector rifle.
All right. So he will. It's like, okay, listen. Let me go check with Ash. You guys sit toasty here. And let's Kira kind of make her little retreat.
Autumn just peeks out, saying, "Hearing that from Kieran makes me nervous."
Full disclosure, guys. Ash is someone I get drugs from.
Oh.
Is that in character or is that OC?
I'm telling you guys.
Okay.
In character.
Wild
Okay.
those drugs.
So, yeah, I give them some of my product. They give me some of their product. We're usually pretty happy. I needed to talk to them about a small issue we're having lately.
So a convenient excuse that happens to be true.
Yeah.
Autumn walks over here and hides behind the rubble and garbage.
All right, so
he's gonna move like right about here, but twisty.
Comes back out and is like, "Yeah, Ash will talk to you. Come on in. Here, we found your name on the list of Oh wait, hold on a second. You know what? Forget that part. I was like, yeah, Ash will see ya.
All
Go
right.
on in. Just you. Leave the gun.
All right, here you go, Twisty. I don't think they have any incentive to actually hurt me, so it's whatever.
All right. Let me. Let's just shimmy through the frickin' window here. Does a window work for you? Oh no, I closed that.
Let me just put my guy in.
Yeah, here, let me do this. Ta-da!
Ooh! Look at all this amazing things no one can see right now.
Well, TV can, but I'm intentionally not looking at it.
So lets you in, and then just promptly goes out here, and then this dark-looking Kieran approaches you, and he's got a bit of a raspy voice to him. He's like, "Yeah, you got something you want to talk about?"
Yeah, I have recently had a client of mine who had a issue with some of your recent product.
What kind of issue?
They started getting extremely ill. I'm not exactly sure what the hell's up. First I thought, just some guy who decided to mix a couple of drugs and had a bad trip. But it seems like he was pretty clean other than that. So I'm trying to figure out, you had any recent changes to your H or anything?
He groans, and then he's just like, "Fuck. All right. Do you remember what lot number you had with that one? We generally label our stuff with a lot number."
Would Desmo have that?
For sake of yes, we'll just say she does, and we'll say it's lot 235.
Okay, so she'll be upfront about it. Lot 245, I think.
I said 235 unless
Oh,
you're doing it on purpose.
235. Yeah, no, I didn't do it on purpose. All right, 235.
And so he goes over to. He doesn't even like look so much at the book as just glance at it, and then just go, another one. That's great. We've there's been issues with that lot. However, we've fixed the issue. Do you have any more of that lot?
I think I might still have some that I just had lying around. I opted to not use it because, better safe than sorry.
Well,
However, I am. Yeah, we might we might have to deal with a reimbursement. I'll throw the lot back your way. We get a clean lot, and we should be pretty square. Or what I have left of that lot, at least.
Normally, we don't do refunds on product, nor do we have any guarantees. You know how business is.
Yeah, I mean, business is business. We both try and provide to one another, don't we?
That we do.
Now you want to start slinging the bad aid to other people? That's not my business.
Tell you what. I'll make a deal with you. You make good word on my business, and you keep selling it. Matter of fact, you go exclusive on my H, and I will refund you all the H that is bad, including the ones you already used.
All right. As long as the stuff I get from now on is clean. It's not clean.
That's fine.
We'll have to, I'll have to come back and see what's up.
That sounds fine.
All right. So you sling some of my product. I get you some more shrooms. Things like that. I'll keep to the H with you. We got a deal?
That sounds just fine.
Yeah, all right. She offers her hoof to shake.
Right here, and boop. Oh god, that was. I
He
missed.
he does a smooch.
Body slam.
Jeez, I thought the yak was aggressive. Or the buffalo or whatever it was.
All right. So, and he's like, all right. Next time you're in, bring in your product. We'll exchange.
Oh, do you know what? Before I forget, do you know anything about what the symptoms were for that thing? Like anything else?
I'll have to check my logbook. Did write some things down, and just looking through it, and it's just like, here, just gives you the book. Let me pitch that.
All right. I'll keep note of this. I'll see exactly what's up. Thank you.
Bell, would I need a roll at any point to get back here?
Wait, what? Oh, you're going back there. I didn't see you doing that.
I mentioned it,
no.
but okay.
Oh, sorry.
That's a window on my right. Would I need a stealth roll to pass that unobserved?
You
Can
get
certainly
close
try.
enough to realize, it does have shutters over it. But stealth doesn't hurt, because noise is something that could be heard.
So let me ask this. If I were to want to pretend to scale this roof using my wings to actually, fly up but look like I'm scaling it, what rolls would I need for that? Because that's kind of what I'm thinking of doing.
So you want to stealthily fly up to the rooftop?
Yeah.
It would just be a stealth roll.
All right.
Because you have wings already, and you don't have flying style light, right?
There's no flying styles for buggos. Because that would be
that is
Skyguard.
noted and will be considered in your stealth roll.
Yeah.
Not for the sake of because you're not hovering above it. You're landing on that roof.
Yeah, I'm basically using my wings to make it look like I'm actually walking up the wall. You know, get up and be on top of whatever I'm on.
Okay.
Yeah.
The building does look a little flimsy, so
A light
know
touch
that.
is necessary. Yeah. So find support pillars and beams and be intelligent. Got it. Good thing I have decent mind skill. Cav has his roll. I'm gonna spend 2 stam on that.
all right. So you are flying up to the rooftop, and let's see. I could land. Let's say you're on the rooftop for the moment, but
Okay.
right above the space where you are.
Okay.
Let make, because once you land there, hold on a second, check something in the DM room.
What's funny is had it been body bluff, that actually would have been a slightly better roll. Well. I am an idiot. But anyways.
All right. So once you land, the moment you land, feel that the rooftop starts to bow quite a bit. Make an acrobatics check.
Shit. Yeah, we're gonna go with 2 stam on that.
Okay. The rooftop starts cracking, and some metal has been it's been kind of hodgepodge together. So when you land on it, it starts bowing and caving a bit. But fortunately, you just get enough to keep it from falling in. But it did make noise.
So there went stealth. Okay.
So yeah, that rooftop is not holding up very great. But
what type of rolls would be necessary to change form? Do I need to worry about that, or does it just happen?
It just happens.
All right. Yeah, so we're not doing the Ven is going to torture me with the one roll that fails. Got it. V's going to assume a Pegasus form, probably Vigilant, which is a brown stallion Pegasus, and fly above, but like not. Vigilant wouldn't have any flying style, so it'd still be. Can the bug hover? I guess is the question.
You wouldn't be able to get a fly. You need flying style light to do the hover.
Right.
So you would be able to hover. You'd have to either fly laps around or in circles, or land somewhere else, or dare to try other parts of the roof.
Still gonna stay in the Pegasus form, but probably gonna stay in place for now until he hears something from below.
All right, so you're on the ground in the back alley thing.
I thought I was still on the roof. Was I not on the roof, or did I jump off?
The acrobatics check was for you to basically jump up.
Oh, so
and
avoid the
flap
landing.
your
Got
wings
it.
to avoid the roof was caving in basically,
Okay.
and your acrobatics was to avoid the roof fully caving in, falling through.
Okay, so yeah, back on the ground behind. Yeah.
Okay.
And step back out here. I'm done doing my nonsense.
Okay, so and these rolls. Okay. So, after just a few moments. Oh wait, I didn't fucking make a window there. Fuck. All right, I want you to pretend that this window here, someone like tries to peek out of it a little bit, looks around, kind of wondering what's going on.
Peeks out of it. All right.
Fortunately, do not notice you.
Convenient.
But other than that, who's that? So, alright, so that was your thing. Desmo has been doing the talking to Ash. Is anyone else doing anything out here?
Well, Twisted investigated the injector rifle. Rifle.
It's an
Right.
injector rifle.
It is indeed an injector rifle. All right, so I'm gonna head out.
Alright.
Oh.
Oh. Stop it! Okay, so you are back on the road, and the Karens just are like, oh, well, it must have gone all right.
Yeah, I mean, no one died. That's generally a plus.
No, that's good. We usually have like a shooting on the street like every week.
Yeah, did you see the other street? There's some guys that are about to shoot each other for like no reason.
Oh, they do that every week.
Oh, well, that's nice. Oh, hey, do you know where lot 15 is?
Kieran just kind of smirks and goes, yeah, it's right there.
All right, thanks. I figured I was close. Hey guys, what the hell are you doing over here?
Waiting on you.
Well, Autumn pokes up from behind the trash, waiting for you.
Like, are you,
So
like,
so Autumn V and
are you
Twisted all
looking
say
for
that in
trash
sync.
over there? Just give me my gun.
If we were looking for trash, we didn't find you. No, I'm kidding. That's OOC. That's OOC.
All right, let's
Head across the street.
there's some creep looking out the window. Leave me alone. Stop looking at me.
That Karen looks a little distraught. Then
Yeah.
starts running off.
Well, that was weird.
Mm.
Anyways, number 15 should be down below. Right here.
Burger King foot lettuce.
Oh, they have Christmas lights. Do they
Oops.
realize what month it is? I'm sorry. Hearthwarming lights.
It's September.
You can.
Oh my god, it is almost September. Jesus Christ.
Frank. V says in character, "Aw, they're celebrating my birthday."
Autumn turns around and goes, "It's your birthday?"
Yeah.
She goes, "Happy birthday," and gives her a hug.
We get it. You're old. Let's go.
Autumn just goes, "Oh."
Vigilant actually doesn't look that old, so that might be a little awkward.
Oh, okay. We get it. You like to look young.
No comment. Jumps over the banister, lands there. Banister.
Acrobatics it.
Just fly it. But yeah.
You said jump. You said
Yeah.
jump.
Yeah. I'm gonna fall flat on my face. Yay!
That was some suspicious tokens I just saw.
You know what? I'm gonna play it bold. Yes, one success. I was hoping I wouldn't botch it. Twist, I'm standing atop it. Please don't. Later.
Let's all go down.
After everything goes up, not
Are
now.
you guys knocking?
Yeah, sure. Knock knock.
Ow, that hurt.
A few moments pass, and
And Bella's internet disappears. No.
yes.
Hello?
There it goes.
There-
I said
my
no.
internet
I said
died.
no
Oh,
answer.
I'm sorry.
You
No,
broke
I-
up. Discord broke up, so we
Yeah.
didn't know if it was
Discord broke.
Okay. Okay.
There was indeed no answer.
A few moments pass, and there was no
Indeed.
answer.
All right.
Give it a try. To Desmo.
I'll export it. I'm gonna unlock the door.
What if it is unlocked?
Oh yeah, is it unlocked?
No, it's locked.
All right, I'm gonna lock sport it.
All right. Go ahead and do a
Lock sport.
a
right?
lock sport roll.
Yeah.
How did you roll those in sequence?
What do you mean?
You're in numerical order, your roll.
Well, I didn't get a 5.
I just love that
Oh,
it's in
that's your
numerical
roll
order.
there.
That's
Yeah.
my roll. 2 successes.
All
to
right.
unlock this trailer door.
You actually, as you're trying to unlock it, you realize this isn't just your average lock. This is someone went out of their way to get a decent lock.
Damn it, they
however,
went to Medico.
that and you find yourself just barely short, unable to being picked. However, you're in luck because someone is at the door. Well, would you
Oh.
look at that? And moment the door opens, you see this lavender and pink-haired pony with a pink nose looking at you with tinfoil around her head.
Oh god.
She just looks at you and she's just like, "What do you want? Who are you?"
We've been looking for you. You've been kind of.
You're finally coming to get me, aren't you?
Yes.
But also no.
I knew it.
You're Claudia, aren't you?
And she just kind of looks up and goes, "What if I am?"
Oh, hold on. I need to look at the mission again and figure out. You're one of Pastel's colleagues, correct?
Oh, you're with Pastel?
Yeah.
Wait, you're with Pastel? Are you with Pastel?
Okay. I think we're
How
at a desync here. What do you mean?
How would we verify whether we were or weren't? Question mark. That is in character, not the question mark word.
Isn't Pastel talking to our ears right now, anyways?
No. I
Oh.
mean, sometimes yes, but like this is more like she sent you on an errand than it is like a
Actual mission
sitting in
with
mission
op.
control watching
Yeah.
you. So Claudia kind of looks at you and she just kind of goes, "Oh, okay, quick, come inside before
Jeez,
they see you."
I know there's some theories about 6G, but this is ridiculous. Desmond lounges on the seat.
Claudia sees y'all coming. She's like, "Wow, you guys are armed. That's enough."
I mean,
And Claudia immediately looks to Twist and goes, "Hey, that's it." Well, I actually gotta look at Twist sheet now, so I didn't read what that is.
Twist is on the fucking table.
V closes the
That's-
door in front of them and intentionally stays
That's a
outside.
DD Nightfire. That's really nice.
V becomes
Autumn
door.
in flight suit and unknown wing gear. Okay.
All right, so
She does notice Autumn's suit too, but she's like, I don't think I've seen that before. That
Most people
looks-
haven't. Most people are
That
shot
looks-
before they do get to see it.
It looks old.
It's nearly 50 years old, but runs as good as it did when it was first made.
Ooh.
wow,
Yeah.
50 old.
So the frantic tinfoil hat Earth Pony is momentarily distracted by the fancy exosuits.
Yo, why? So I gotta ask, why are you wearing a freaking tinfoil hat?
Okay, so she just turns to Desmond and goes like, "Because they're listening."
Okay, and who's
you know-
who's they?
So, all right, so it's gonna sound crazy, and she like goes over to her wall here, which is her, and like pulls down her little planning sheet, and it's got all the freaking lines on it with the photos and shit, and she's like, listen, it's all started with, well, I don't know where it started, but it started somewhere, and there's this like pandemic going on, and then there's like the thing with Sour Claus, and then there's like the frickin' the Sundowners and the church, and they're all in it for something.
Money. Autumn just says.
Money. Oh, they don't want your money, they want your soul.
Autumn just goes, oh. she's one of
And there's
those."
only one thing that they want to harvest us for our blood.
So what? Why do you have the tinfoil hat then? Do you have like you think they're like reading your mind too?
Maybe it's honestly it's just a standard precaution. It's something we do at the local theory club. But
Wait,
anyway,
what's the name of Amazon's like Alexa thing in this or something?
Hello.
Hello.
Autumn just goes, hello? And then just wait to see if she hears something back.
she's
Okay.
just not appreciate that at all.
Autumn just goes, okay, just making sure. Some people think, oh, this is a conspiracy, and then they have that. Hey, she just goes,
Listen, like
"Hello,
I
home
mean,
wiretap."
you can have whatever crazy conspiracy theories you want, but why haven't you been keeping in touch with Pastel? She's been trying to get in touch with you.
Oh, honestly, with the whole pandemic and people disappearing, I've been keeping on the down low, and well, things have gotten kind of violent outside, and more people have disappeared than usual.
So you don't have a
And-
phone?
I don't keep one on me because that's
Hi.
how I'll get backtracked. Honestly,
That's why
I
you get
always-
burner phones.
well, yeah, but they'll track you buying the phones.
You use old cash like any dealer does.
Listen, I've been a
credit
little.
chip.
I've been strapped for cash myself. It's been a rough week. Okay, when things calm down, it'll be fine. But until then, we gotta watch out for the real threat out there that is getting into your minds.
Autumn
Can
just
someone
says,
can someone tell this chick to just fucking call Pastel?
Autumn's like, you can use my phone. Just call her.
All right, so she like is you're offering your phone to her.
Autumn's very clearly. This is easily like one of the early Samsung Galaxies. How is this still working? Phone.
The grenade one.
No. It's basically smartphones from from 2015. That's what she has.
All right, Claudia like looks at it and goes, like gross. Like even her standards are insulting. She just looks and goes, okay. Dials
no-
in the number for Pastel. You could hear her kind of talking, and she just kind of starts chatting, like, "Yeah, I'm fine. Oh my god, seriously. Yeah, I have information. I'll get it to you, but I'm not going anywhere until it's better. Yes, I know. No, this is about the vampires. I swear. Okay, this is. I've been trying to figure it out. I'll have a solution for you later. Okay. Yeah, I know. Thanks. Whatever. I'll forward to your other contact. All right. Bye. All right. And she finished conversation. She's like, "Oh, by the way, uh, watch out for the vampires."
Autumn goes, "We've already been doing that," just to try to play along with it.
Yeah. She readjusts her tinfoil hat. Do you guys want one?
No, we're good.
Sure, I got some extra foil. I mean,
you
they
know
don't
what? You know
hurt
what?
to have.
Mashroom right here could use it. He
Oh,
also
Mashroom?
he also has some really strong theories about these recent events. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Autumn just quietly asks, leans over to Desmond. "There's a pandemic."
Yeah. You want one of these hats too? It'll keep you
No,
safe.
I'm good. No,
Claudia
I'm good.
starts making tinfoil hats for everyone.
Yeah. You see, there you go. You got a tinfoil hat. It would be rude to not wear it, right?
Autumn just kind of like, "I don't need it. I'm fine. The suit helps."
For the record, V's been watching out.
Creep.
Well, no, he's outside, so he's like watching for stuff going on.
V's been watching.
Technically, Vigilant's
so-
been watching, but yes.
She starts just making tinfoil hats for everybody at this point. Everyone's getting a tinfoil hat. Whether or not you wear it is up to you, but she is making tinfoil hats.
Mashroom seems to enjoy his new hat.
Does it have
Yay.
-1 to shock, but +1 to mind? No.
No. If anything, it has a stealth penalty, but we won't go into that. I won't actually enforce that.
Is it shiny
Crinkle
side
penalty.
out or matte side out? That's my question.
Ooh, good question.
-1 to charm because people think you're insane.
You know, do you actually ask her about the shiny side out thing?
No. I'm asking you. What is she doing? Is it shiny side out or matte side out?
She's doing matte side out.
Okay. Autumn is tempted just to mess with her and say, "Oh, you should do shiny side out. It works better." But just doesn't want to say anything 'cause she feels like it. She doesn't
Dare you
wanna
to say
be-
something.
Yeah,
Autumn
say
says, "It
something
works
and
better if you
roleplay.
do shiny side out," and she kind of like quietly giggles to herself.
Claudia instantly goes, "I've heard that response before, and I'll let you know there are benefits, drawbacks, and positives to depending on what kind of technique you want and what things you're looking to reflect. You see, first off," and she pulls out like some documents, like on that there's a study that was done on tinfoil hat orientation and all this other stuff, and she's not shutting up about it.
Really?
Goes,
I heard that.
believe
I heard
you.
that
I wasn't. Okay, sorry.
I heard that was actually funded by the Sour Claws. Are you sure you want to trust that presentation?
She goes, where'd you hear that?
I'm actually going to use my bluff spell on her for this.
Oh. Okay. So he used the bluff spell on her. You don't roll for this, right?
No, I don't.
Okay. So she's just like, she just looks at you like some shocking new information was given to her, and she's like, "Really?
Yeah.
Huh? I'm gonna have to check with my sources on that."
Yeah,
She-
I wouldn't think that they would do it either. It really surprised me.
I didn't think the Sour Claws were well invested in the tinfoil hat technology.
I mean, how else are they going to be able to do such a good job at trying to, pick our brains like that,
Interesting. And they might be even getting more desperate now.
Yeah, desperate measures. We might need 2 tinfoil hats.
She starts like writing some things down, like she's taking notes.
Autumn just goes, maybe actually get actual tin because that's aluminum foil. They don't make tin foil anymore.
Ah, yes. If you got a lot of money to throw around, there's actually lots of different materials you can make these out of that have various different effects and drawbacks. I'll tell you, I have quite a bit of a collection back here to make different materials, but I don't share those because those are generally expensive.
Autumn
Uh,
just goes. Autumn looks at it. Autumn's like, so we're only here for the checkup call, or are you also getting age?
Oh, are you asking me or?
I mean, Autumn's asking like Desmond's like, are we also getting age here, or did you already do that? It's your buddy.
Hold on. Our goal was for the missing H, right?
Your goal was to also secure your primary goal was to find Claudia, which you have. Your secondary goal is to grab some H for yourselves to help alleviate costs, which you have not done yet.
Okay.
So we need to raid a guy's house.
Yeah. So that's a good question.
We
Claudia, do
need
you
to
know?
rate us something.
So we know the place up, across the street that deals with H. Anyone else does? Because apparently he has some he was worried about me messing with other people that were also dealing with H. Who else around here might be dealing with that?
Claudia just kind of like thinks through and goes, well, there's the winter fire operation up there, just around the corner, right next to my place, and there used to be a sauerkraut thing here, but they all packed up and left after some recent events. They're I think they were chased out. Honestly, I couldn't really tell over the gunfire.
Well, if they are chased out, they might still have some stuff there if we want to investigate.
Let's go check it out.
Whereabouts? Where was that?
That was the old building that the winter fire is in now.
Oh, well, that's awkward.
Yeah, they're your best bet for H. There's a bit of a power vacuum over here since there's been a bit of a shift, and it's gotten things a bit violent over here.
Over here is a term. By the way, Twisted and V are outside, so neither of us are hearing what's going on.
Okay. So our other objective was to steal the H?
Yes. It's optional.
All right.
Technically, we have done our mission, but there are 2 hours before I have to leave, so.
All right, so let's, thanks, Claudia. You got in touch with Pastel, and you're all good from now? I assume she was given a phone and made a call real quick.
That's what happened with Autumn.
Oh yeah, that
right.
already happened.
All right, so let's reconvene outside of the house and figure out what the hell we're going to do next, if anything.
All right. Sorry.
Autumn says, "Thank you for having us."
Oh yeah. Treasure those tinfoil hats. That's good quality tin.
But that's all right. Thank you. She just comes outside. It's like she says it's tin, but it's aluminum foil. Tin foil hasn't been produced in a long time. Actually, makes your food taste like tin.
Wow, nerd.
My mom told me that.
Freaking had Mushroom Claudia do a freaking dance.
Alright, guys, so we gotta talk.
Is here where we want to talk?
I don't know. We're in the middle of a street, so there's a bunch of people. Who cares? So the thing is, we have the secondary objective. We can choose to go up there. However, I did agree to keep dealing with providing some of the H from him. He did say he'd reimburse me for the bad H that he had gave me, which we could possibly use as a means of obtaining H for this month. We might be able to find more if we decide to do combat. We might get hurt, and then we won't have that connection for future months.
They're connected with Winterfire, right?
Yeah.
We're improving our relations with them. We just burned the Sour Claws. I don't know if it's a smart idea for us to burn them.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we want to go south with the Winterfire either. Yeah, especially after I just helped with the. Hold on a second. Can I notice this person right here?
Which one?
Person right here. I'm pinging it.
Yes, you can notice that.
I recognize him, don't I?
Do you?
I was in the last mission, right? Is that the
Oh.
same person as Event's mission?
No. Well.
Same icon,
Well,
different
wait,
person.
Wait. Hold on. Okay, I actually need to. Before I can answer that, I need to clear up some things then, and that is that what happened to this person from that last mission?
They weren't shaved or anything. They were like right about the point where they were like stuck in the gym because they misunderstood directions, I guess.
Okay, so no harm was done to them. Nothing
No,
hurt. Nothing.
yeah.
Okay.
Nothing happened yet.
In that case, yeah, sure, you can recognize them. Then they are. I mean, yes, they are the same person. In this case.
So I just want to clarify. So Winterfire. So Sour Claws were scared out. Now the Winterfire controls the warehouse Sour Claws used to control. Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
The warehouse that Winterfire is in now was the warehouse that the Sour Claws were in, but V doesn't necessarily know that conversation took place.
Oh,
but yes,
OOC,
yes.
Yes.
I think Autumn would share that.
We want to keep good standing with Winterfire. But first, I gotta say hi to this person that I'm pretty sure was about to die or become a hive mind earlier, and that was kind of weird.
V's attention is peaked, but otherwise, no visible reaction.
Hive.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Unless
there's another H source here that isn't just that place.
As far as I know, there isn't. But yeah, I mean, like I said, there's gonna be some reimbursement. We might be able to slice it that way.
And keep it going for a long time too.
Do we trust them yet to actually make good on their promise?
I mean, it's going to be hard to do business in the future if they can't keep up with their sides of the deal.
No offense, Des, but are you big enough for him to worry about that?
I mean, they saw what we were walking towards. We have two people like in exosuits. I'm going to assume that they're going to suddenly think that I might be a larger target than they originally thought.
This is Winterfire we're talking about.
Yeah, that guy is not the entirety of Winterfire. He's one dealer.
Point.
Anyways, I want to say hi to
a nod in that general direction of the other guy. Yeah.
I want to say hi to this person. Hey, you.
Yeah, the Karen. She looks a little startled and looks at you and goes, hi.
How the hell are you? Last time I saw you, you were trapped.
Oh, I was working out.
Yeah. How did that work out?
Autumn giggles.
God damn it. And she's just like, it wasn't the best workout.
Yeah. Did you end up talking to the Winterfire or anyone after that?
Oh, that's who they were? I was just working out, and then they ushered me out and questioned me a lot.
Oh, well, did they say anything important?
No. I was just trying to work out.
Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, dear Celestia. All right. Well, make sure not to use gym equipment in places you don't know. I'm surprised I had to say that to someone.
I mean, in reality, though, what places do we actually know where we work out? Do we really know anything?
I swear to God, I'll take you back there.
Autumn just kind of looks at all the windows with people staring at them.
Oh yeah, in all the windows you see a lot of these young ponies and stuff, and you can see also on one of the walls of one of these trailers, it's kind of sketched in like it's crayon or something. It says school and daycare center.
Is it spelled with a K?
Wait.
Yes.
Do you work here?
and she kind of like nods and goes, "Yeah, I was just temping as a job here. They needed help.
I'm so
A lo-
sorry.
A lot of families here have been falling apart."
Oh.
Roll for depression.
I'm a psychopath. I can't be depressed.
Fuck.
I want that on a shirt. I'm a psychopath. I can't be depressed. I want that on a shirt.
Be a psychopath with it in public.
Yeah.
All right. Well, don't accept candy from strangers, blah blah blah. She mildly waves towards the kids, and she looks back towards Twisted, who apparently had an interest in dealing with the standoff. Figure we see what's up with that.
That's just down the street from us.
Yep.
Yep.
And it's also between us and, quote, the exit.
We also could just take the same route we came in.
Just call a ride. Have the ride break it up.
Well, no. The ride doesn't come in, remember?
Oh yeah. Okay.
We could just go
Everyone
through
make
the
a
same way we
perception
came in.
check.
Oh god. Perception 1 plus 4, 5.
Shit. Also 2.
For Autumn.
Des has eyes, everyone else has 2 successes.
Alright, you don't notice much out of the ordinary. There's just some pair of ponies in the road, and that's it.
I'm gonna. If you want, I could just shoot these people with sedatives.
You could.
Yes, make them poop on the road.
Is your gun silent?
Yes, it's a injector rifle.
Okay.
Is the injector rifle silenced by default?
Yes.
Cool.
Autumn goes over to here behind the car.
Now the problem is, if we do it to anyone, we're gonna cause a fight. We could do it to just one side, and maybe the other side will just break it off.
V pointedly says nothing. V pointedly says nothing.
Wow, what a point. Anyways, so Twisted, I'm gonna let the ball be in your court here. What do you want to do? Yeah, we could also walk around the way we came, and that's pretty safe.
That's what I was saying. Autumn just kind of says a little nervously.
V starts walking
Probably
this
don't want
way.
to get involved. It's not our problem.
We could start walking back the way we came. Walks the opposite direction. Yeah, having fun just walking away from us while we're in the middle of a conversation?
I'm not a part of this conversation. My opinion's clear.
Okay, what's your opinion? Because you're walking towards a daycare.
Is it not obvious what my opinion on this conflict is?
No, not really. Spell it out for me.
With a glare, V-I, and then she turns. Facing that way.
Okay, so you're going back the way we came then?
She's considering the answer. She hasn't answered yet.
I guess a decision hasn't been made. We have no idea what cause there is for either of these sides. We don't even know if it's racial. It's just gangs in general.
And also, there's children watching. I don't
Here-
want to snipe someone when
Yeah.
children are watching.
Now,
V
sedatives
turns.
do-
V turns to face Des. Here's the problem. We know Pastel thinks there's an issue here, based on the map she gave us.
Yeah, it's a trailer park. There's tons of issues. What's your point?
What term did she use for that corner?
I don't remember. It was a crappy map.
I think Pastel has issues with the bats.
No.
I'm inclined to believe that I should as well.
Racists.
Okay. I'm not about to, question which side is being racist here. However, if we really want to, and we want to not show the kids all this violence, I could just shoot the people that are closest to us, and hopefully they pass out. And then, no violence happens.
The bugs are the best. Bats are the racists.
Does that sound good for you? We don't scar our children. We don't deal with racists. Win-win.
So you're
All the
suggesting we go
auto-
back north?
I'm saying I shoot them for fuck's sake.
Can we at least get another angle where the children can't see us shoot them? Because they're all out the window.
Because I got sedatives here. I can shoot them with sedatives. They pass out, and then no one shoots anyone.
The children don't know that that it's sedatives.
I mean, they won't hear a gunshot.
They're children.
Yeah. The children are indeed like at the windows peering curiously at these strangers in the street.
Well, we gotta pick now. What are we gonna do?
A lot of them are
Are we-
looking at Mashroom actually.
Desmo nudges Mashroom to wave at them. He waves one of his little grabby claws.
Children nervously wave back.
If we're gonna shoot, we should get a different angle. Out of sight of the school.
To be fair, your shouting has effectively made us now have attention. I was okay with being quiet about this.
Yeah,
You
except
decided
you
to make
didn't
it an issue.
understand. I said to shoot people, and you're like, "Oh, I mean, go north."
Autumn steps up onto the.
Fuck it, I'm gonna shoot him. He's waiting way too much fucking long. Get ready.
All right, so
Using car as cover.
who's your target?
The one. I'll shoot this one. If I can ping. There you go.
The not Emmy.
With my sedatives.
Before we let that happen, because this will probably be relevant like right now. V's gonna cast Compel on Desmo.
I really don't want PvP.
You're forcing a hand here.
Hold on a sec. So you want to cast Compel on two So you're casting compel on Desmo to stop Desmo from doing that from shooting, and
To
Desmo
stand
wants to
down and
shoot.
let's just get out. Yeah.
All right, so how to resolve this?
I will
One
probably
second.
cause Mashroom to hit her or hit V.
Okay, so
Mashroom's on protect Desmo mode.
how about this? Since we're at a very interesting point, let us take a 10-minute break for drinks.
Yeah, would V just staring intently at Desmo stop him from doing that? Especially because she was in the way of the shot.
Fight.
Oh my god.
I mean, V made no fucking decision.
V decided to not choose a side because they felt compelled to be on one
Desmo chose
particular
a
side.
Well, no, V made no fucking choice. V was like, oh, I choose, clearly Pastel's interested in, siding, so I am choosing the side. And now you're saying, oh, now I don't want to, shoot the racists. I don't know what the fuck you want from me.
Hey, I have an idea.
We Blair, don't be racist. I'm a building.
If you guys are really lost, why don't you call Pastel for advice?
Because that would make too much logical sense for Desmo to decide. Yeah, no. V is definitely open miking to Pastel at this point.
Too much logical sense. You're the one that doesn't have a decision made.
No, V has a decision. If fighting starts, V's fighting on the side of the changelings. She's also not communicating that because she doesn't want to say anything with the bats right behind her.
Yeah, because
Him.
speaking quietly is hard.
Okay, so what are you guys?
I think we're trying to
wanna
figure out
call?
what exactly the situation was before, because I said V's probably going to. I have not said yet she's going to do it. Also, we're not on tavern property, therefore we can have beef.
Uh-huh.
So, okay, so let's just go step by step here. First off, establishing Desmo's desire is to shoot at the bat ponies to start, pacifying a situation on lethal arms, and that is black and white what Desmo wants and intends to do. Correct?
That's what Desmo's intention was, since no one made a clear decision on what to do.
All right.
Autumn
So
said to step away and leave.
okay, so Autumn's position is to not start a situation and
No.
call it done, right?
It's not our fight.
Yeah. What's Twisted's situation or standing here?
I'm pretty sure Twist just wants to fight.
Get the bats to recruit the yak into their force of chasing stone. So it sounds like a diplomatic stance. Now what is V's desire and action?
V supports the bugs ideologically.
That's
without knowing
really
their
vague.
ideology. Well, no, I'm stating that as far as which side she would pick if there was a conflict. Right now, she doesn't want a conflict.
Ideology is not action.
No, right now, she doesn't
Yeah,
want a conflict. She's probably more on Autumn's side, but
so
probably more
V
actively against it.
So V doesn't want a conflict, wants to call it, hey, no shitty, and you want to pack up and go, you'd say?
V wants to make progress towards the exit. Twisted's plan would not be against her wishes.
Okay, so it sounds like V and Autumn have the same opinion of let's not shoot, let's call it good and pack up and head out. Twisted is wanting a diplomatic solution, interestingly, and Desmo wants to start shooting.
I was only choosing to start shooting because no one was actually saying really what to do.
All right.
He was like, "Oh yeah, isn't it obvious?" And I was like, "No, it's not. You have to actually fucking state it."
Okay, so now that everyone's out of character positions are stated, do you guys in character want to try to find a way to make all your characters understand that, or
The
Do you want
diplomatic solution might work, but you can't be diplomatic. People who don't want to be diplomatic. That's the inherent flaw with it.
Yeah, this is why we have the
Yeah.
conflict we currently have. Yeah.
The conflict seems to be an indecision is causing a character who to start acting on their own. If a decision is made as a group, maybe that won't happen. I don't know for sure. I'm just saying indecision has led to someone else to make the decision. So now that you guys know where
In
you
character
stand, maybe
Pastel, what's the deal with the bats?
so you've called her on the phone.
Either called or radioed, whatever we have. Yeah.
All right.
Maybe
So
texted. Who knows?
I'll detour on this for a moment, and then we can get back to
Yeah.
this working as a group to make a decision. So Pastel, you call her up on the phone, and she's just like, "Oh, the bats? I honestly, they're an agitated bunch. I just know that. I don't know too much about them. Uh, it's honest. I don't really keep too much details on the neighborhoods around here. I just know that there's been some tensions lately, and a lot of trailer parks are like that, really. So
So you don't think the
know how it
recent
is.
So you don't think the recent introduction of winter fire caused more issues necessarily?
It probably did. I mean, sour claws are kind of on a decline right now. And people have taken advantage of that. That tends to destabilize things around the area a little.
Noted.
Heck, who knows? Maybe they caused it. I don't know.
Noted. Thanks, Pastel. And click. After a brief pause to make sure there wasn't a response.
Okay. So
Do we really want to get involved in trailer park politics, Des?
no, not really. I suggested walking through, as did the other people. You were the one that was fucking weird about it. So we just gonna fucking walk home or not?
Just walk home, go get a ride, just walk
Let's
around.
head back out the way we came in then. Unless we want to walk down the street, I think we could make it to the street and then go to
I
the
don't
alley.
recommend being within eyesight.
Fair enough.
Then we walk through. Why would unless we're potentially
So
trying to
so
get
we're going
involved,
so we're going back past winter
The way
fire.
we came.
Okay.
walking through chances of us getting involved. So it's okay. It's safe to assume if we walk through, we're getting involved. No questions asked.
We'd walk adjacent, but yeah. Like we would go, here
Yeah.
and then up.
We are causing
saying that
problems if we
twisted.
walk through.
Walking through, but it's safe to assume we will be involved if we do that.
Twisty, no.
All right, so you guys are walking back through the alley.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Twisty's gotten to that side of the car and is typing things.
I
And he's
mean,
pointing
saying
excessively.
spots danger doesn't mean anything. We can't read emotions, so I'm gonna keep going.
Okay, so go ahead and make your way.
Broadcast adjustment break.
Hello.
Hello again. Autumn says as she walks by the Kurans.
He's taking.
The
Nah,
Karens
be
are just
simple.
like sitting there smoking, just like shrug and are like, "You're still in this shithole?
We're leaving now.
Have a good one."
You too.
Guys, hold up.
I'm gonna pause at the corner here. Yeah. Of the car. I know
I
Twist
think
is
we
in
have
front.
I don't know if they got de-escalated naturally or if we have some friends down the way. But it seems like they're over on the street now.
So now it's become really obvious that there are two characters that are kind of moving along the street at a distance from you. One of them is a bat pony who's got this sinister look to her. The other one is a unicorn. It's just got a bit of a hammer on their back, a sledgehammer. They look like they got casual attire though.
Can I roll perception to see if they're like kind of like eyeing us, like looking towards us and trying to like
Oh
come
yes.
towards us?
Make the perception roll if you're going to give them a good looking back. All right. So you make that, and you do note that while they do seem to be kind of casually looking like they're walking on the street, they are eyeing you.
So they are eyeing us. However, we do have some Kieran friends who might be friendly with us in case something happens.
So I assume we're communicating this back to Dez, and it's like, do you want to ask your friends what's up?
You assume? I just say it. We're like right next to each other.
Well, no. Well, yeah, Dez and I aren't, but yeah, like I'm saying, are we? Do we know why these bats have some interest in us? Why this bat and
No.
unicorn?
No, we are all. I have no idea why. I guess we could. Ask the Kieran.
Yeah, check and
Hey,
see
you
if they
guys.
have any. Yeah.
Yo.
Do you know what's up with some creepy looking bat and unicorn down the street? They seem to be eyeing us a little bit. Trying to figure out what's up.
Well, let me see.
Yeah, real creeps, right?
Yeah. You know, I was gonna say I don't think I've seen them around before, but now that I think about it, I think I have. I don't think they live around here, but I think I've seen them knocking on some doors every now and then. Just I'm not sure what it's about, but yeah, they kind of creep around here every now and then. Not sure what their
Weird.
business is. They don't bother us though.
I see. All right.
Matter of fact, I don't think they've bothered any groups ponies. Just the ones off on their own, the ones with some money they owe or whatever.
Who of us would owe money? Autumn just
Okay.
asks
Well, that's actually
quietly.
slightly alarming.
That's why it's Emmy.
Guys, it might these might not be the quote unquote racists on the map. This might be a gang. We don't know who they are.
That's a message. I don't say that out loud.
Why would they be?
What if she owes them money? I say that out loud.
She could owe a lot of people money. I don't know her financial situation.
I'm saying as far as ensuring Cloudy is okay, is this part of our primary mission?
I mean,
they're okay. Sorry.
We could try and eradicate every gang that might be a potential threat. That might be a big undertaking. I'll be honest with you.
It's not a gang so much I'm worried about as those two.
Well, we don't know if those two are at all related to Claudia.
Who here has a debt that isn't with the government? Like, well, not debt. It's the military. Autumn says quietly. Don't ask. So who would it be? There's any of us in particular, or maybe they just want to figure out who the hell we are because they haven't seen us before.
I don't know. I think we should have shot him.
Well, now we're outside of school, so I don't think now is a better time than before.
Well, now there's no school, but we now have them between us and the alley.
Yeah. Now, one of them has a clear hammer. The other one might have a gun. I can knock out that one, and before the one with the hammer gets close enough, we can...
Autumn points to the alley next to the trailer the Kieran was in. Can we sneak out that way?
I think we can go along the back wall of our friend there, yes.
Is that a dead end up there?
Up here? Is that where you're pointing to? Yeah, no,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not.
Autumn's one. We can sneak out that way.
We can go along the buildings either direction.
Your guys' call. You just make the call.
Yeah, let's try that. Hey,
All right.
Twisty. You take up the back. For obvious reasons.
Because you're a little shit, we hope you die first.
More like we don't have to think about defending our... don't have to think about CYA if the A is already covered. First house is our friend, so we should just be good to go through here, huh? I'm not
Alright,
making a particular
go
stealth.
1 square at a time.
Ah.
Okay.
I mean, just so you don't... The people who are watching you are also on the move, but... I mean, yeah, start shuffling your way over.
Move.
But,
V readies her pistol just in case. And is
Autumn
watching
starts
down the way.
walking backwards with her rifle aiming over Desmos' shoulder.
We have Twisty, Autumn.
Wait a minute. Keep going.
I don't see Twist yet. There was Twist.
I see them through the other window. I see them. He's right there.
Wait a minute.
What a creep.
There's a flaw in this. They might. Oh, there's a car there. Okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
watch
that's the
them and see which way they go. Are they gonna go left or right?
Yeah, Twist, let us know if it if they go towards.
They went right. Book it.
That was
Book
3.
it.
I meant to go 2.
Chinkies.
Chinkies.
Is this passable?
This is not passable.
So we've
However,
got
we
a-
can-
Yeah, we can go that way. Yeah.
There-
Oh, there's a tree. Why is there a tree? Trees aren't real.
It used to be a
They're
tree.
all
It's
dead.
it's a dead tree.
It used to be a tree.
Dead.
Oh, it's just Fluttershy. There she is.
Where's Twist?
Okay.
I need like 10 seconds, so give me a moment. I have to do a thing.
Alright, it seems like what you're doing may be working. Who knows?
She says as she rolls dice.
Who
Menacing
knows?
symbols.
Mwahaha.
There.
I love like watching you guys creep around as I'm moving tokens.
Well, you did ask for 1 square at a time. I've accelerated to 2, but
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's at this point that I wish people had like Earth Sense or something, so I could like give hints. But
Autumn
I
has
need
true
to-
north.
and sense danger is a thing, but yeah. That doesn't trigger
Sense
any
danger is
damage.
more like an immediate thing. Like if
Yeah.
someone was around the corner with a hatchet to put in your skull, and
I would
right,
assume. Oh, Twisted does.
Oh wait, you have Earth Sense? I didn't see it on your freaking sheet. Wait, oh fuck, there it is. God damn it. Motherfucker.
Okay, what about the Earth sense?
All right, so the feeling of oh wait, hold on. Earth Sense is something you can ask for, and can be. I have to remember how it's worded now. Got
Yeah, you have to
changed.
ask for
Oh.
it once. I think it was.
Let me make sure.
Hey, Twisty, you should ask for it. I don't know why. I just have this weird sense that it's really relevant right now.
It's not as relevant. I just thought it'd be nice to use it.
It'd be real nice to use it, Twisty.
I mean, it's
God
once
damn it,
per
I looked at the
session. We may as
traits
well
page.
cash it in. Also,
Earth
I also looked at
Sense.
the traits page because I'm an idiot too.
A strong hunch. Okay. Fuck. All right. It's not that important right now. I was just gonna basically say, hey, you feel like you aren't being followed anymore, or they lost them.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm gonna give that one to you because I fucked it up earlier. So you're sneaking out.
Yo, Pegasus, move. I can't get past your fat butt.
Sorry, there's a little bit of panic going on my Minecraft server.
No one cares about Minecraft. No, I'm kidding.
Autumn.
Wait, you're doing Minecraft?
No, my Minecraft server. I'm just currently in the console for the host itself.
Ah, okay.
Oh
I'm not actually
boy.
gonna hop into Minecraft. It's just I'm just digging through the console trying to see. Someone just got robbed, like completely clean. So, trying to figure
Oh
out.
yeah. Well,
Who the hell
if you
did
guys
that?
are leaving the map, it looks like this mission could conclude pretty soon, unless something horrible happened. Be so horrible, wouldn't it?
Spider tank.
Yes.
This is where the spider tank pops up.
Spider tank shows up.
Oh, he's still spinning, having a grand old time.
Still spitting.
What? Good on him.
Man, those are some good drugs you gave him.
I'm glad it came into use. And also that I'm protected from radiation.
That's a good thing, man. And that radiation, you'll never know what gets you. Oh man, Claudia would have probably like totally have been all over that.
Yeah, we
It's like,
could
oh my god,
gave her the
anti-radiation
radiation
bros. All right, so you are at the exit of the trailer park. You have achieved the objective that you came here for. You haven't done the secondary for retrieval. Are you sure you want to extract?
Well,
I can see the dialogue box popping up right now. You have unresolved
will end the
objectives. Yeah. In
mean,
character. So are we good? ... Kind of like diminutively.
Kinda like I mean, like Desmo has less incentive to mess with the dealers and steal their H in risk of ruining relations with both Winterfire and also her own personal relations with other dealers.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good reason not to.
He also said that he was going to reimburse her for the bad H, which she can probably split. The reimbursement could probably go towards H costs for this month, maybe.
I was originally considering that being like the H that she was dealing with originally was just going from, hey, this is a bad batch, to okay, we're back to normal now, which means nothing would change on your end. However, if we want to do something different with that, I'd be happy to open up the discussion in the GM rooms or something. Because like, but yeah, I don't know. I hadn't figured that part. I didn't think of it that way, but I could be convinced otherwise.
Okay.
Hey Des,
We can-
if you and I work together, do you think we can cut that to last a little bit longer?
Cut what to last a little bit longer?
The H you're going to get, the reimbursement, the whatever. This is in character, by the way.
I'm trying to figure out what you mean by make it last longer.
What's the new medicine roll?
Heliodrill optimization.
That one.
Oh, Desmo has no interest in dealing with making H herself. She deals drugs. She makes drugs. She enjoys making drugs. H is kind of something for nerds.
Autumn just goes, well, if we can get it cheaper for multiple months overall, instead of making it, instead of just getting it dirt cheap for 1 month, it could cost the tavern, it could cost the SNBB less overall.
Desmo also has less interest because she also agreed to only distribute that guy's H.
OOC. Have you
Yep.
used your medicine roll this month? Your craft?
She did.
Okay.
Because she was making regular drugs.
All right, so are we? You guys all savvy? Calling your ride?
Well, NV getting on the bike, but yeah.
All right. Then that is mission conclusion. you guys get your ride back. Mission accomplished. Horizon Industries is happy that you have paid or found what's happened to their contacts, reached out Pastel, and you get paid. Well, that'll be tallied up at the end of the month. But yeah,
So
unfortunately,
tomorrow,
the H
but
wasn't
yeah.
secured. Things that you missed out that also could have happened. Never interacted with the changelings. Never figured out what was going on between them and the Bat Ponies. You never figured out what Silver Spur's deal was, which is fine. You never found out the false Claudia. Uh,
False Claudia.
False Claudia
Prepper.
Tripster.
Yep, you didn't interact with Tripster. There was the prepper guy who you made friends with. I was actually worried that would get violent. And you guys didn't attack the
prepper guy?
Kierans.
Are you talking
Yeah.
the yak?
The yak prepper, yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
god, guys, you get the achievement for doing a mission with Autumn and not getting hurt. Hey!
Hey! And the children were not horrified by further violence.
That
There's
would
a
have counted if
positive.
you asked me. That would have counted against getting
You
the
see, we
achievement.
could have
Um,
been vigilantes there, but no.
Could you are you gonna all light it so
Oh.
we can show the map?
And also, you did avoid a confrontation with the two mysterious ponies that were following you. Yeah, let me see if I could turn the lights on this. Because I figure I don't know if I'll be using this again. How do I do this? Dynamic lighting turned off? Does that
Yes.
reveal it all for you?
That does
Ah,
reveal
there you
all.
go.
Cut the feed over.
So, yeah, that's that whole map for you.
It's a nice map, actually.
You also narrowly dodged falling through the roof into the bathroom where Kieran was actually using it, which would have been hilarious. I was really hoping you did, but you know.
I rolled one too high.
Thanks for not angering the H dealer.
So, I have. So, do we know who those people who are following us?
You do not know who they are.
My guess is, I feel like they're debt collectors.
That was
Who
my
knows?
going
Maybe.
guess as well.
But who would they be collecting debt from?
You don't know.
Okay, in character, I might have a guess, but it's purely a guess.
Who?
Silver. Silver Spur. The guy.
Oh, not
The angry
confirm
guy.
or deny anything.
It can be an
Why
in-character
would they-
suspicion.
assume it's
But this map has definitely gotten a new pin on V's personal, well, West March's map, as need to investigate further, but not with this team.
I mean, we could have investigated further with this team. We just ran away.
I don't want a twisty. Desmo's not necessarily the one I'm saying I don't want.
Does Twisty have debts?
Why? Twisty was probably fine in combat.
It's not Twisty,
No.
it's Twisty's gun.
No, but I'm asking you, does Twisty have actual debts that need to be repaid?
Let's see if I turn that back on. Is that
Turns the lights
yes,
back
it does
off.
keep the dynamic.
Yeah.
I'm making sure it doesn't destroy the dynamic lighting lines I made, which doesn't. So that's good.
Huzzah.
But yeah, that was a nice brief mission. Actually, we have like an hour to spare, which I think was a comfortable thing.
Y'all want to play some Monopoly? We didn't get angry at each other, so this wasn't a proper pastel mission.
All right,
Gotta
I'm
be
gonna
good
put you
somehow.
guys back in the sparring. There we go.
The sparring room where no one spars, yes. I just realized I
Alright,
never
so
clicked
let's
start
expect-
recording. The YouTube version's the only one. Yay.
I just expect I expect army to show up. What, like a soldier or some kind to show up to get stuff from Autumn. It's like, well, that's technically where all her stuff is from, and they're not even looking for her. They're looking for someone else through her.
Good job on avoiding any fights, by the way.
That's what Autumn does best.
I mean, I'm going to say this, that other than other than Spider Tank, why does it feel like combatless missions is kind of Pastel's MO? Like it should be.
Well, I mean, I mean, on one hand, she's more into the corporate level stuff, so it's like, you know, under the table, dirty corporate work. And on the other hand, while that sometimes can be violent, sometimes it's just, hey, go and fuck this guy's stuff up and get out before he knows you're there.
Exactly. Like,
Oh yeah.
I think Pastel toes that line because it's appropriate for Pastel to toe that line. But that's just from a
Or
bug
also
player to another
totally
bug player.
totes that line.
No toe. She shifts into a griffin just so she can toe a line. Or claw a line. I don't know. Make it up.
Alright.
Yes, Claudia for that.
Oh yes, Claudia was fun too. Tinfoil hat.
I am adding that to my... No, V didn't get one. Darn. Or did she? Did Claudia know that
didn't
V
even
was there
mention-
and give her a hat?
You guys didn't even mention, like, freaking... You could have toyed with her so much too, it would have been great. It's like they mean
New
that
mission.
sun juice you guys need? It's like, you guys believe in the sun?
See, that would have been a hilarious interaction between V, because it's like, no, it existed. I was around. It was a
I'm
thing.
confused. New mission, find Bishop. How about so? Where in the world is Bishop Santiago? Is that looking for me or actually looking for Bishop, the character?
Wait,
That was looking for you,
change-
because you weren't
You
here.
should join your own search for yourself.
Changelings being ridiculously long-lived canon in this?
It's not
I
that
don't
ridiculously
know.
long-lived if Cap wrote rules saying that was the lifetime. I mean, yeah. V's
I
just
am
really good
unaware
at
of
not dying.
Wait. So there is an official lifespan now? I didn't.
Not
There's
so. There's an
no.
implied one.
Oh, okay.
Who implied it?
What?
Cap kind of implied that there was lifespans by the age ranges he gave.
Wait, what?
Which is to say that changelings age the same rate as other ponies.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And that, yeah, like greater than 70 is possible. But it's old.
It turns out that the story with themes of humanism is interested in keep making all of the characters kind of have human dignity. All obey the rules of being basically humans with 4 legs.
Changelings are not elves.
No. And it wasn't ridiculously long-lived so much as she's just avoided being super injured because she kind of is a boring changeling.
I'll say we ran away.
Yeah, shouldn't she be old and decrepit by that age? Like, she's 70.
No. Try again. I actually have to update her age today.
Depends on
Okay.
how fit a 70-year-old is.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
Jesus
like
Christ,
even...
84. Jesus Christ.
Hey,
Is V
60
actually
is the new
84?
30,
Mhm.
so 90 is the new 60.
Yeah, V is canonically 84.
Jesus.
Ironically, it was 83 until today.
I just realized something. I should make a
Birthday party.
birthday the 21st.
No,
September.
it gets better because V's birthday is
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
because 2077 is the accepted quote unquote year. That means that V's birthday is my birthday. As in IRL.
I figured it was.
It just came out and worked really nicely.
Also,
As
I
a-
was half expecting for when you called Pastel for like shift to pick up.
No,
thought
he was
that'd
in the
been funny.
background.
No, it could just
Yeah.
be Shift's voice. Like it's not actually Shift. It's just Shift's
Oh.
voice.
That actually would have
Pastel,
been
you
fun.
being weird again.
That would have been real fun if I was just like, oh, the phone rings and Shift picks it up. and it puts you on the spot all of a sudden.
Say hi. Who the hell are you? Oh, I see.
V would have just
There's
eye
a mission
rolled.
going on right now.
Does it have anything to do with cars and/or drifting?
Unfortunately, not. There is a
Hangs
bike
up.
though.
There's a car in front of me.
I am mildly concerned, but also not concerned at Twist's flashbang some orphans comment. Also, I'm going to cut the stream to no signal.